my reading was horrible at that time.
Okay. Hi Norman, how are you doing today?
Good, how about yourself?
Pretty good. I just wanted to ask you, so what position did you hold in the war?
I was a soldier in Lieutenant Jimmy Cross's platoon. This platoon was full of my brothers. They were like my family. In the beginning, it was clear that none of us really knew what we were getting ourselves into. We marched for the sake of the march. We were all just going with what we were supposed to. All around us, certain blood was being shed for uncertain reasons. Together, we carried all the emotional baggage of men who might die: grief, terror, love, longing. These things were intangibles, but the intangibles had their own mass and specific gravity. They had tangible weight. Even though we had our own things to worry about, we banded together, and every time we needed each other.
So tell me about some of these men that were in your platoon.
Well, there was Lieutenant. His name was Jimmy Cross. He wasn't much older than any of us, but he was in charge. Anything that went wrong was put on the shoulders by all the guys, but we knew that we were in the same boat in the end. And then there was Tim O'Brien. He kept to himself most of the time, but we had respect for him. He was that, just kind of had that persona, you know. And myself, I'm the quiet one. I don't want to really bother anybody. And finally, there was Kiowa, the one I was closest to, well, at least most affected by. The night Kiowa died was the night that describes the war for me truly.
How was this connection between Kiowa's death and the war for you as a whole?
Well, Kiowa was the one I was closest to. The night he died, he was out in the field. They were much louder than they needed to be. The problem was that they used a flashlight. All of a sudden, we were attacked, bombs coming toward us. They tried running away but Kiowa got stuck. I just stood there and watched Kiowa sink in the mud. There was nothing I could do. Kiowa had been combined with the waste in the war, but I had the chance to save him, and I blew it. The stink, that's what got to me. I couldn't take that goddamn awful smell. I simply did not want to go help him. This is like war, because war starts out by getting yourself into something you're unclear of. No one knows what to expect. Then we become like brothers. Everyone gets better like normal. And the good is stripped from inside you as you watch your brothers die. The true war story is never about war. It's about sunlight. It's about the special way that dawn spreads out on a river when you know you must cross the river, and march into the mountains and do things you are afraid to do. It's about love and memory. It's about sorrow. It's about sisters who never write back and people who never listen.
So, what are your plans for after the war, when you get back home?
You know, it's really hard to forget the war and transition into the real world. When I get back, I just hope to live a free, real life. It's true to me. I know it's going to be hard, but I want a life for myself. People back home see war as a bunch of heroic people who got badges from killing people. Do civilians really know what any of them means? People in the outside world just want to hear the stories of good intentions with good deeds. Are these deeds really all that good? I'll remember them as people killed, not some medals that my dad wanted me to bring home.
Will you continue to be close to those who you were in the war with?
I hope so. Like I said, you never forget what war was. I feel like it'll be the only ones to truly understand what I went through. War is eating away at me. Death here, death there. It eats at you longer than you dare. You can't fix your mistakes. Once people are dead, you can't make them undead. It becomes the norm. I can't imagine what it was like to get home. What do people even understand of the war anyways?
Well, I'd like to thank you for meeting with us today, Norman. I hope that you'll find all that you search for after the war.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.